guys, it is Sunday, September 4th, and you are watching Subtrending, the go-to show for the latest and greatest in geek news. My name is Jessica Howard, and I am the host of this show, and today we have the lovely as ever, Emily Fitzler. I was about to say Crump almost, and I was like, no, that is not your last name.
No.
Emily Fitzler on the show today.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm drinking my dinner.
There you go.
Because sometimes you don't have time to eat.
Yeah.
So you have to drink a Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary is like basically tomato soup, right? It's like tomato soup with vodka in it.
Fun tomato soup.
I think that counts as dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready to jump into some news today?
I really am, and I pretty much forgot everything that we're talking about, so everything's going to be like a surprise to me.
So it's like you're taking a journey with the viewers.
Yeah, like I'm there with you. I remember some of it. But.
All right. So first things first, we're going to talk about some Netflix news. First couple things are Netflix related. Stranger Things.
Yes.
Stranger Things came on Netflix this year. Super popular show. Super awesome. A very good ode to your classic 80s sci-fi
80s,
I don't know.
Anything.
Yeah, like it's awesome.
Yeah.
But we have some news about season 2, which we kind of knew was coming, but it was officially announced this week. Mm-hmm. So very exciting stuff. And I'm going to read to you some of the new characters that we're going to be getting alongside the ones that, because it's taking place in the same town.
Yeah.
So we're going to have the same characters a year later. The fall of 1984, I believe, is when it takes place. And here are the 3 new characters.
Okay.
Max is a tough and confident 13-year-old female whose appearance, behavior, and pursuits are more typical of boys than girls. She has a complicated history and a difficult relationship with her stepbrother Billy, another new character, that's made her protective of her past and generally suspicious of those around her, and she's a skateboarder. Billy is her stepbrother, a super muscular, overconfident 17-year-old. He's captivating and edgy, and there are rumors that he killed somebody at the school he attended in the past. He's a drinking game pro. He drives a black Camaro. He is violent and unpredictable, especially towards those who are younger than him.
Oh, already don't like him.
He's trouble. You can just tell.
I wonder if he's gonna be like an interest for what's her face, Nancy.
Oh, Nancy. Nancy. She loves those boys, those bad boys.
Those bad boys.
Those John Ralphios. So Roman, meanwhile, is described of a male or female, so they're just going either way with casting, of any ethnicity, between the ages of 30 and 38. After growing up homeless with a drug-addicted mother, he or she suffers a great loss at an early age and has been seeking revenge ever since. Roman is an outsider and who doesn't understand how to connect with people. And the last thing that they said in their whole little like press release, God, I'm having an issue with words today. Their press release for the show is that Will's adventure was only the beginning. So I think
that was kind of a given. Oh, I guess we should start the timer.
We should talk. Okay. There it is. Okay. What do you think?
Sounds good. I'm wondering if Roman isn't going to be like, if it's a female, like an interest, or male, who knows, for Hop.
Oh, good old Hopper. Yeah.
I really love Stranger Things. I'm really excited. It is going on and continuing. And yeah, I'm just very pumped about it. Did you see the kind of trailer-y thing that they put out, the teaser, I guess?
I didn't even know. Oh, wait, yes, I did. It's just like the new logo.
Yeah,
or not
season
the same.
2.
Yeah, I did see that actually.
Gave me chills. I liked it.
It's good. They have one of the best opening songs, or I guess like not really. Yeah, it's a song, but like just soundtracks in general. There's this phenomenal.
I agree. I was just talking about it today with someone.
It's so good. It's very really John Carpenter-ish, and it's good. It's good stuff. I think that the new characters, I like how they're mostly sticking with old, and that we're only seeing that they're adding in a few extra, because it would just be kind of obnoxious to add like a whole new village of people.
Like it when shows do that. They're like, oh, we got another season. We have to like flood it with characters.
Exactly. It's like, no, let's keep the focus on this town. Keep the focus on these kids and Hopper, and I can't remember Winona Ryder character's name right now.
I can't either.
But the mom, is it Jean or something? I don't know. Jane. Andrew doesn't know. I looked at him for help. He doesn't know either. Will's mom. Yeah, I don't know. I think that I'm excited for it. I think that it's a really good choice to do a second season. Yeah. I was almost not debating, but I was wondering if they would go the American Horror Story route with it and make it an entirely new story. But I don't think that's what's going to happen now. I think it's just all the same characters.
It was pretty much a given in the last episode that I think that their story's not over.
Yeah. They did leave it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it since it is new, but they did leave it on a cliffhanger. Yeah. You don't know exactly what's happening next.
The waffles.
Oh, my phone is going. The timer's up. That's what it is. Mine actually vibrates when the timer's up. Usually they are just,
just
up.
Goes.
Hey. So yeah, more Netflix news next though.
Very exciting Netflix news.
This is the kind of Netflix news that makes you say, Bill. Because Bill Nye is coming back. And I'm really excited about this.
Well, like, Bill Nye's been back for a while. Like, okay,
yes.
Wait, I'll talk
He's
when
like
we start
an
the
internet
timer.
sass queen, and I love it. Okay, so Netflix 2017, springtime, they are bringing the show Bill Nye Saves the World to Netflix. It's going to be starring everybody's favorite scientist from the 90s, Bill Nye. And it's going to have Mike Drucker as the head comedy writer, and I believe Phil Plait as the head science writer. And for those of you who are in the field of science, knowledgeable of that realm, he's an astrophysicist, a writer, and he's won many awards for his speaking to people about science. So pretty cool stuff. Sounds like they have some very knowledgeable people on there. And of course, Bill. The show is going to be centered at debuffing. That's what I was trying to say, right? Debunking. That's the word I'm looking for. This is what I told you. It's a hard day for words.
Your mouth's full of marbles.
It is. I got marble mouth.
Mouth?
Debunking myths, such as like ones created by like industries or religious leaders or anything of that realm. You know what I mean? Kind of like a Bill Maher type, like, Are you
ready to get into it?
Yeah, let's get into it.
I'm ready to get into it.
I know, because you have things to say. Let's go.
I'm really excited because I'm one of those people who, when I hear someone say something that is incorrect, it kills me inside and I have to correct them. So like when people say like false science things that they think are like interesting science facts, but they're completely wrong, I'm just like internally screaming. Yeah. So Bill Nye is going to be really, really, really good for my rage. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bill Nye, good for rage. So this year, Bill Nye brought Bob Ross, who's passed away. So not new episodes,
Netflix brought Bob Ross.
What did I say?
You said Bill Nye brought Bob Ross.
Netflix bought. Oh my gosh! See, I told you this is today.
That's brought
because you're saying
Bob
Ross.
and Ross and brought.
Yeah, it's too many B's and R's.
Yeah.
So they took his shows and put them on Netflix, made them available to all Netflix subscribers.
Which was great for me.
Yeah, and which is awesome. I like Bob Ross. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like to me, I am definitely like. Bill Nye was like really what I watched when I was younger, and I have more of that emotional connection. So the fact that like not only is he coming to Netflix, but I get new episodes of him doing his scientific pursuits,
but in a more like aggressive and like you're wrong kind of way, which is great.
And he's good at doing that too, because like I've heard people say he's kind of a little bit of a dick in real life, and I'm kind of excited to see it.
Did you watch the debate that he had a few years ago?
Yes, and it was fantastic. It was great. So I don't know. It's going to be awesome to just see him go up there and be like, you're wrong. Like, this is why you're wrong.
You're wrong. I wonder if he'll have guest stars like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I would love that. I'm hoping he does. I mean, that makes complete sense to me. I feel like he would bring some people on. Yeah. I think that the people writing it are already just like some great choices as far as people to bring on the show, and have him creatively helping him. And we are out of time.
But we're pumped.
It's going to be really good stuff. Mm-hmm. So let's move on away from Netflix to our next topics. Next up, we have some superhero news.
Of course.
Because if it's superhero, we talk about it.
It's not sub-trending if there's no superhero news.
No, there always has to be. So the first one that we're going to talk about is in the realm of the DC cinematic universe. Both are actually related to DC. But first, let's talk the cinematic universe, and then we'll go into the comic side.
Okay.
Deathstroke Revealed. Monday by Ben Affleck.
Whoops.
I am so filled with emotion that I can't make what I'm saying one sentence. It's just fragments. Like my pride right now, everything, just my life, fragments.
I'm ready to talk about what it was like on the other side of your life.
Okay, let's talk about it.
So when it happened, I was off, so I was just hanging out at home, and Jessica was just like going crazy. Like she went full on fangirl, conspiracy theorist, was like going nuts all about it. I just like let her go. And I was like, it's pretty cool, man.
I'm so into it. I'm so ready to see Slade Wilson and Ben Affleck.
It was very cool.
Brawl. Oh, it looks so good.
Looks very
His
good.
costume looks amazing. Conspiracy theories that I've had about this is he is either on, and actually, you know what's funny is I originally thought he was in the Batcave. Some more people did research into it, and it might be the Flying Fox. Batman's little jet that he's using in Justice League that you see on the screen while he's talking to Diana in the Batcave. You can see kind of what looks like the Batmobile behind Slade.
It appears
so I'm
to
kind
be.
of wondering if that is like what's going on. Is this Justice League? Is it Batman? There's a cooler and the cooler says Titan Cooler. I googled it. That's not an actual brand of coolers. Is there something to do with the Teen Titans in here or the Titan formula from the Arkham games? Like what is going on?
I would say more so the Titan formula.
That
seems more likely.
I don't even know. But if they brought the Teen Titans in, I would freak. I love DC. This is so cool. It's giving me chills even talking about it.
It might be. It is rumored that it may be Joe Manganiello, which, like, if that's how you say his name, I hope so. I love
your other
him.
boyfriend.
I love. He is like my like.
Is he horrifyingly sexy too?
He's not horrifyingly sexy. He's more just like impressively sexy.
Okay, because
like,
if you guys have been watching subtrending the last couple weeks. So Jason Momoa, horrifyingly sexy. He's impressively
sexy.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like in my lineup, it's like Thomas is number 1, Holler Thomas.
There you go.
And then Jason Momoa. And then Joe Manganiello.
You're such a better girlfriend than me because you're like, Thomas is number 1, and in my mind, I'm like, Ben Affleck.
Oh, it's because I got called out last week because I was like, he's my favorite. And Thomas was like, who?
Who? Her? Okay, so our timer just went off. I'm really excited for it. I really do want to know who got cast. I'm glad that you brought up Joe, possibly
Sofia Vergara's
getting
husband.
Yes, possibly getting cast as Deathstroke because I don't know. I don't know who's going to be cast as him. And I'm excited to find out.
I just imagined a world where Sofia Vergara was Wonder Woman.
Oh my gosh,
awful.
Andrew
looks disgusted.
Andrew looks
and
so mad. He's just like, Oh,
but like
that's horrifying.
Yeah,
that's horrifyingly wrong. Not sexy. Some people might find it sexy. Some people find her sexy. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna move on to DC comic book news. So we got some numbers back on how Rebirth is doing, and it's phenomenal. It's doing a great job. I feel like I'm talking like Donald Trump right now. Like the numbers are phenomenal.
It's amazing.
Huge. It's huge.
Better than ever.
It's better than ever. They're gonna build a wall around DC Comics. Keep out Marvel.
Marvel's gonna pay for it.
And Marvel's gonna pay for it. We're gonna build a wall around DC Comics, and Marvel's gonna pay for it. But no, they're doing an amazing job. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll start the timer, and I'll give the statistics while we discuss it.
Sounds good.
So let's go ahead. Set it for 2 minutes, not 3, and let's start. First things first.
Of the time.
29% better than the company's 2011 relaunch of the New 52. Very impressive. 39 titles are outright, or 34 titles are out right now of the 39 they're making. So we're still waiting on 5 more titles to be released, and this is already how well they're doing. They have sold 12 million physical copies of their comic books in the last 3 months, which is really, really good. I know that when you compare it to like music or movies, you're like, oh, 12 million, but comics are a smaller industry.
Yeah,
and those are some great numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, it's really helping local mom and pop shops who are seeing a huge surge of people buying comics. Yeah.
Can you buy them on e-readers?
You can. Mm-hmm.
So that's not even counting the e-reader purchases.
Nope. That is physical copies purely. I'm so happy for them. They needed this. Their cinematic universe has been getting some rough reviews and been taking some beatings. But comics is their thing. You know what I mean? And so the fact that they're succeeding in that industry and doing well there, awesome. I think it's also worth mentioning that Harley Quinn has been their title that has been selling a ton.
400,000.
400,000 copies is what I was, of their first issue. So cool stuff.
I have been really wanting to get into comics lately, so I'm very excited by this news. I feel like a lot of people are starting to get into it, so I'm down.
And I think that Rebirth is just a great way for people to get back into comics. New 52 was good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to talk shit about New 52. There were some that I didn't like as much, but whatever. Overall, good stuff. But I think that with Rebirth, you're getting so much more into like the origin of these characters and their true personalities and the true spirit of DC Comics. You're seeing that return to optimism and hope. almost not a golden age feel, but definitely pre-90s, pre-early 2000s, everything's shitty, post-apocalyptic garbage land. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
And we're out of time. But I'm glad that you're more into, you want to read them now.
I mean, like, it's so hard. I was thinking the other day, I was like, how do I balance having a full-time job at a salon? Mm-hmm. This is like a second full-time job. Mm-hmm. Wanting to read Game of Thrones, first of all. I've been on the first book for a year. Yeah. Wanting to watch all my TV shows. Mm-hmm. Wanting to play all the video games that I've been wanting to play for the last 3 or 4 years. I have put like 4 hours into No Man's Sky, first of all. Nice. I like it. You exploring? I'm
sorry, America.
Sorry, America. I like it. The first planet that I was on was like a gold mine. Nice. Amazing. But like, I don't know. I want to read comics, and how do I do? Like, this is my Buffy omnibus Thomas got me for Christmas. I haven't even read it since Christmas.
Since Christmas.
So yeah, that's my life.
Mm-hmm. No, it's crazy. It's like people. I don't think you like. I mean, maybe they do realize it. I don't know. But it's like this sub-trendy takes up so much time. You know, planning all this stuff, doing videos. Like, it is pretty much a full-time job.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we love it.
But I love it so much.
Anyway, I want to get into comics. So.
Yeah. Let's do it. Well, no, let's do it. You do it. You do that. We're going to do
read
some
it to
more
me
news.
Every night before bed.
Sounds good. I'm just like going to like crawl up in between you and Thomas. It's like comic. It's super romantic. All right. Let's move on.
We'll move on.
All right, it is time for some tech news. Some fictional tech.
I was like, is this tech?
Tech. Some fictional tech news and some real life tech news. Some splody tech news.
I have something that I've been wanting to say for a long time, and I've been holding it in because it's really good. So.
Oh, about tech stuff.
About whatever. About whatever's coming next.
Okay, it could be anything. But I'll tell you what it is. It is a new droid in Rogue One. The new droid is called C2B5. And as you saw, I had to look over there to remember it. C2B5. He is an Astromech. So same sort of droid as R2-D2 and BB-8. Or is BB-8? No, BB-8's something different, right? Yeah. It's just R2-D2. I think BB-8 is like some sort of evolved version of that, but
I don't know. I'm just really waiting to say what I want to say. Like, you're killing me right now.
C2B5. He's all black, super sleek, super edgy, super working for the Empire. So let's talk about it, Emily.
R2-D2's brother from another mother.
There you go. Oh my god. I just like thought about that a little bit more and the implications of what you said. But it's hilarious. Yeah. And I'm glad that you said
I couldn't even get it out fast enough. I was like,
that is amazing. Oh, no, he is. So, I mean, there's been, okay, so the weird thing is like, normally I feel like we start talking about something, and you're always like, oh, is there controversy around this? And it's usually because it's like a gay issue or a feminist issue, something like that. But this is the topic out of all of ours, except for maybe the next one, that there's the most controversy about.
Yeah.
Because people can get upset about anything.
Like, why? Why are you mad?
Some people are mad that the droid is too edgy. Some
like
people...
it's too sexy for Star Wars.
Yeah, a little too provocative. Some people are mad that...
Droid's boobs are just all over the place.
It's just like me. He likes black. Disgusting. He likes to be busty. Anyway,
I feel like right now, like, I'm the R2-D2, and you're the
CB5QR.
Barbecue
BBQ.
droid.
BBQB. Anyway, no.
This is just nonsense.
But no, the other thing that people are mad about is that it's like, oh, it's just a copy of R2-D2. It looks the same. Like, no shit, it's an Astromech.
Like it's a type of droid.
Yeah, it's a type. Yeah, like, what? I don't even understand why that's an argument.
Most vacuums look the same.
Yeah, most vacuums look the same. If it's not broken, don't fix it, right? And I think that actually they're saying that this one is going to be more maintenance focused and is an earlier version of R2. So technically, R2's a copy of it. And why are you going to bitch about R2? He's great.
Yeah,
just
R2 is the sassiest droid in the galaxy.
He is. It's like Emily. Yes. That was perfect,
Love
Andrew.
it.
Thank you for that contribution. Yeah, we're out of time.
We're out of time.
One more second. It's gone. That second's gone. Before I could even say we had a second, it was gone. If you're complaining about this, you gotta find something else to complain about, man. Like, come on. So the last thing is tech news, and this is a little bit different. I feel like we don't usually talk about real tech.
Is this?
This is about Samsung Galaxies. Mine's cracked. Look at how beautiful and dirty and cracked it is. But the Notes, not the S7, which is what I have, but the Note 7. They're blowing up. in people's faces.
They're blowing up. They're exploding.
So there's a battery issue with the Samsung Note 7s, and they are having to recall 2.5 million units. It's, of course, hurting them financially to have to do this. And this is also doubly bad now that we have the Apple iPhone making their announcement in like a couple more weeks. Days, not even weeks.
Days.
Later this week. So that might be something that we talk about in the next episode. Who knows? Who knows what happens?
Are we ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Let's talk.
I saw someone was in the salon the other day and they had a Note 7.
Did it blow up in their face? You got to watch it?
That'd be crazy. But I was like, wow, like that's a really sexy phone.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that phone looks good. Like I'm appreciating your phone.
Yeah.
And then today I hear that they are exploding. I'm like, well, thank God I have an iPhone.
I mean, you can't be sexy and not explode. That's just asking too much.
Why are we still here?
I don't know. That's just asking the big questions, Emily. That's why I like having you on the show, though. You ask the big questions.
Andrew brought a really good point to this earlier.
He did.
I think we should talk about.
He did. You want to bring it up?
Yeah, sure. He was talking about how it is the battery that is exploding, and if the batteries in phones were replaceable now, it would be so much less of a problem.
They used to be. Then the iPhone came out, and I feel like iPhone was the start of having the batteries built in, not being able. That's kind of the start of all of the things like built in. You can't remove it because with iPhone you can't put the SD card in, which you used to be able to do.
Yeah.
Or micro SD.
It'd
be a lot cheaper fix for sure.
Just what an inconvenience.
And that's the thing is like for people's inconvenience of being without a phone, they're giving people a $25 gift card while they fix the phones.
It's not even enough to get a good case.
You know
what I mean?
No, yeah, it's true because cases are like what, like $40?
Yeah, good ones.
Yeah, like I mean, mine's from Amazon, so mine was like $9, but this isn't a good case. My phone's broken. It's not a good case.
Think mine was like $30.
Yeah.
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 So
actually, I can't blame this case. I got this case after I broke my phone. I broke my phone like the first day I got it. I blame the edge glass on it.
Stop dropping stuff on the table.
Whoa.
Andrew.
Nice.
Our producer off camera getting a little bit pissy.
Getting sassy.
It's a little sassy.
Sassy with us.
I'm
feel
sorry if your phone blew up.
Yeah. Wow, what a week for you.
What's the thing?
If your phone blew up, comment below.
Yeah, if your phone blew up, comment below.
Let us know what that experience was like for you.
I feel like we're taking on. Oh, we're out of time. But I feel like we're taking on the role of like one of those like civil suits right now. Like if your phone was broken, call below. We'll press a class action. That's what it is. Class action suit.
I wish we had like a phone number that we could repeat like a bazillion miles an hour, like 5 different times.
Just repeat yours, Emily.
No, I'm not doing that. Sorry.
For a good time, call.
Do Thomas's
number. There we go. Let's do David's. David's
number. I don't know David's number.
I don't think I do either. I just remember there was one time Taylor was like, I need a fake number to give guys at the bar. And David was like, use mine. So apparently David's cool with just random guys calling. That's why I thought.
If you're a random guy, call David. Find him on Facebook or Twitter.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. That ends all of our topics for the show.
Yeah.
We're going to wrap up. Okay, and last but not least in the show, we want to give a special mention to somebody who passed away earlier this week, August 29th, Gene Wilder, who is very, very famous comedic actor, Young Frankenstein, Blazing Saddles, Stir Crazy.
Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
Or Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah. His most famous role, probably.
Yeah.
Probably one of the only actors, I feel like, who can inspire both like this strange fear while also like this great comedic, charismatic presence. Because I remember as a kid watching Charlie or Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory.
Being real freaked out.
He's a little freaky.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like there's a few psychedelic.
But then when you get older, you're like, wow, this is awesome. Like, you really appreciate it.
Oh my gosh, yeah. He's just such a, like, the good day, sir, at the end. Like, I remember being so scared as a child, but you look at it now and you're like, God, that's some damn good acting.
And obviously now, you know, he's in the media because he died and you read about everything that he did. And he was such a committed actor. Yeah. So shout out to Gene Wilder.
Yep. This episode goes out in memory of Gene Wilder. And, you know, let's, as fans, best thing we can do is just appreciate, remember, watch his movies. And he was a great guy.
Enjoy. Yeah.
So that ends our show today. We're going to go ahead and go to the credits. Or no.
We have credits now.
We don't have credits. We do not have credits in our show. Anyway, we're going to go to the ending is what I was going to say. I don't know.
The credits.
I don't know what I'm doing right now.
I want to keep it. If we can make credits.
Scrolling credits. No, thank you guys so much for... What?
Because
do
that
we
was
need
like
to cut?
if we could make credits.
No, don't make credits.
Do we need to cut?
No, we're fine.
We're gonna keep going.
We're not making goddamn credits.
All right. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, like the video if you liked the video. Check out some of our other videos, and be sure to stay tuned for next week's episode of The Boardroom and the Gamesville Show, which will be coming out on Wednesday and Friday. Check out our website at subtrendy.com. If you for some reason are watching this on Facebook, our YouTube is youtube.com/subtrendy. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with me today?
We might have a Road Rage coming out soon.
Yeah, maybe I need to star in that. Oh, no, you mean the other one. No, the Road Rage will be out on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So yes, we will have Road Rage coming out soon. I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next week.
Holler at you.